Well, hello, and welcome one and all to another Mikey Live program. I am your host, Mikey Hutchinson, coming to you live from the spice side of the Caribbean, Grenada. And of course, we have a lot to tell you about as usual. Let's take a look at what's making our headlines. Yvonne, Felix wants her goat back. And Grenada records 2 new COVID-19 cases. New initiative by the Royal Grenada Police Force. We'll talk about that. Social Development Minister empathizes with Grenadians. And Victoria resident charged for murder. And the Commissioner of Police makes another appeal for compliance. And roadblocks are coming back. So we'll talk about all that and more. And by the way, the opposition, the main opposition party in St. Lucia has now formed the government, or will be forming the government following yesterday's general election, in which the Alan Chastney-led government was voted out of office. So we'll talk about that and more when we return on tonight's Mikey Live program. We got to let you know the headlines was brought to you through the kind compliments of the Real Value IGA Supermarket, the Housing Authority of Grenada, Coach Grenada Limited, Digicel, Nawasa Superb Distributors. We want to say thank you as well. All right, and when we come back, it will be real news in Olulilulu. Share the program. Somebody who is sharing the program will receive some free credit tonight. All right, tonight. So folks, go ahead and share the business. So we are taking our first break and we'll be back. Please share the thing. We're coming back.
Running low on groceries? Why not visit realvalueiga.com and experience our new online shopping platform. Place your order, then go out and enjoy your day to spend more time with friends and family. Delivery available within select locations or in-store pickup available. Sounds simple, right? It is. Stress less, live more with Real Value IGA online store, where good food begins.
We support you at every stage of your life.
For business.
For your education.
For your financial freedom.
For that new ride.
Upgrade your life with the Communal. Contact us today.
After being locked down during the pandemic, get ready for summer with Rika. Live this summer with Rika's Summer in Every Drop promotion. Buy any Rika combo of 6 200ml, 4 330ml, or 3 1-liter Rika juices and get a chance to win. Win Apple AirPods, plunge pools, beach chairs with umbrellas, barbecue grill set, gamer set, and weekly pop-up giveaways. With Rika, there's Summer in Every Drop. Promotion ends August 31st. Tickets available at all leading retailers island-wide. Rika, distributed by Superb Distributors Inc., Tempe, St. George's.
How going on, boy?
Hey, good old things.
Hey, easy.
Yeah.
Boy, in line, boy. Your house looking a real good day.
Boy, it's thanks to the hard-working and professional staff at the Housing Authority of Grenada. They handled me real nice. They did my plan, they did the construction, and I didn't even have to worry about a thing. They were there with me every step of it, supervising the job, asking me about my concerns, giving me feedback as the house took shape. They were there from start to finish, and even put the keys in the palm of my hand. I give them an A++ for customer service.
Oh, it's people from housing bad, boy.
Boy, not bad. Excellent. If you're thinking about constructing your home, why not consult the Housing Authority of Grenada? You could visit them right down in the Sandino complex or give them a call 440-1015 or 440-1016 or check out their website hag473.com. They go handle you. They go jog your blocks, they go draw your plan, they go tote your materials. Hey man, where you going? The Housing Authority of Grenada is your choice for affordable housing and a stress-free construction experience.
Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store now has amazing deals, special discounted prices on wedding sets, watches and selected jewelry. We sell top brand jewelry and watches like Citizen at the best price. We offer the best deals and customer service on the island. Opening hours Mondays to Saturdays 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store, located at the Esplanade Mall, St. George's, Grenada. Visit or call us today for 14-3114-232-1234 or WhatsApp 533-1581. Sale is on for a limited time only.
Are you prepared for the hurricane season? Do you have a plan? Remember, water is essential in any emergency plan. Determine your family's water needs. Ensure your storage containers are food grade and store at minimum 35 gallons of water per person per day for at least 1 week. Understand that your planning may be different this year because of the need to protect yourself and others from COVID-19. Take the necessary actions to ensure that your household has an adequate stored water supply should there be an interruption. Be prepared. NAWASA, committed to meeting customers' needs.
Well, it was a very interesting night last night following the elections in St. Lucia. Since the onset, it seemed that there was going to be a new party forming the government, but then you hold out just to see. But boy, it was something very close to a landslide after the opposing party was able to gain 13 seats and the incumbent 2. Alan Chastney was shocked. He wasn't ready. Anyway, we'll talk about that when the time comes. Let's go back into our local news. We've got some notices for you before we get deeply into the news for tonight. Again, for persons who have not yet done so, we'd like to really encourage you to please go ahead and share the program so that other people will get an opportunity to know that we are live. And so one of the first notices, hold on, I'm just getting a little info there. We got some information regarding Grenada's COVID-19 status, and I just had to cross-check it before I share it. All right? But yeah, boy. So, 2 notices from the Royal Grenada Police Force that we would like to share with you right now is that the Traffic Department of the Royal Grenada Police Force, now they are sending out notice advising residents in the parish of St. Andrew that there will be a theoretical exam on Thursday, and that's this Thursday from 8 a.m. at the St. Andrew Methodist School, Grenville, St. Andrew, all right? So please be guided accordingly. That's for the people in St. Andrew. Good. Now, the next thing that we have to tell from the police is that the Traffic Department, again, would like to advise the public that a section of the Mount Hartman Public Road from Upper Mount Hartman Junction towards the Mount Hartman Dove Sanctuary, it will be closed to vehicular traffic from Monday, 26 July 2021. Now, this is a result, or as a result of road rehabilitation, they say work scheduled to take place at that Mount Hartman area, all right, from that particular date. And they say that it will be for a period of just about 8 weeks, okay? They say that they'd like to apologize for any inconveniences that is likely to be caused, and so, ting, sim, salabim. All right, good. Okay, Olio. As more and more people come into the country, you would realize that we are getting more and more cases, right? Yes. So we have a bit of information for you from the Ministry of Health as it relates to Grenada's COVID-19 situation. Now, what we can tell you as of now, and the information, like I said, just came in, that Grenada has recorded 2 new cases of the COVID-19. Now, in terms of the total, we've got total cases confirmed, 168 since the first case was detected here. In terms of imported cases, 90. Total recovered cases, 164. Total active cases, 3. All right. And all cases are imported. We've had 1 death so far. And out of that, these 3 cases, now we have 2 positive cases. In terms of the total RT-PCR tests that were conducted, so far, 46,026. The total persons in self-isolation is 3. Total persons in quarantine facilities, 693. Cumulative hospitalized cases, 6. As it relates to the amount of persons who have been vaccinated with their first dose of the AstraZeneca vaccine, 21,371. The number of persons vaccinated with their second dose is 16,075. All right. So again, information just coming in is that Grenada has recorded 2 additional cases of COVID-19, bringing it in terms of the active cases now to 3. Next thing, the Ministry of Health is taking its COVID-19 public awareness conversation, they say, to the nation's workforce and encouraging employees to attend. The first of a 4-part program this week commenced today. All right. Now it's been held at the training room of the Grenada Airport Authority for their employees. Now the session continues tomorrow, Friday and Saturday, beginning 2 o'clock each day. Now the sessions will be facilitated by the Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Health, Dr. Francis Martin. Okay, now, there's a lady, and her name is Yvonne. Felix. Yvonne says that she wants her goat back.
On the issue of roadblocks, yes, that is the position. Curfew is being implemented.
No, I'm not ready for you yet, sir. Hold on, we're talking about the goat, sir. Hold on.
Well, on Saturday afternoon, I came from St. George's around after 1. I went, looked after the goats, the one in particular that the person has stole. That one name goes by the name of Bearbed. All my goats has a name. That one obtained his name because he was the last, of triplets, so he came out very small. He's about 4 years old. So I never sold him to anybody because I keep giving him things like calcium and so to help it grow properly and stuff like that. Well, it actually just started looking like a goat. So Sunday morning, I looked after them on Saturday afternoon. Sunday morning when I came from church, I sent my daughter to look after them. She came back and she said to me, "Mommy, I'm not seeing Bearbed." So I said to her, "Did you look properly where I tied it?" She said to me, "Yes." Sunday passed, Monday, make little walk around, speak to people in the community. And after speaking to a couple of people, they said to me, "But if that's the situation, then you should let people be aware of what is going on." A couple of years ago, we lost 13 of our goats. Someone took the whole 13 of them. They were not at Windsor Forest, they were at St. Paul's. We went to the police. Up to now, nothing came out of it. Nobody suspected. So I decided, after traveling, speaking to other farmers, finding out what they give to their animals and stuff like that, which when I came back with a type of worm medicine for the goat. It's very harmful to humans if the goat doesn't get the 3 doses for the consumption of the meat to be healthy. So the interval for the 3 doses is 3 months apart, and then after you get the last dose, you have to wait another 3 months apart before the meat can be consumed. So I just want to let the public know and be aware, right, that if you're going to buy an animal from somebody, a goat from somebody, be careful, right? I have no suspect. I would say, because as I said before, Sunday into yesterday, I went looking, just hoping that, you know, probably it didn't come home and it strayed. But usually if my goat untied, they would come home. Right? Even if the person doesn't kill the animal right away and they decide to that they're going to wait a year or two, the medication would still be in its system unless it doesn't get the 3 doses, which is only got 1 of it. And it's only last week I gave it the 1 because it just reached the matured weight to start the medication for that one. Right? So I'm just letting people be aware. If I may explain, it has a babe at the bottom of his chin, and it has one right at the middle of his forehead. It has no horn. If I can say, it look apparently like a goat that's just about a year old, but it's actually, that goat is 4 years old.
So go and give back the woman. She be a bed. Alright? Good. Good. Or the thief the woman goat. Give back the woman she goat. Alright. We're moving on. Earlier, there's a new initiative by the Royal Grenada Police Force that is, they are taking the station. That is, yes, they are taking the station to you.
On Saturday, we have seen a new initiative started by the RGPF. We do have a mobile station, and we have taken that mobile station Saturday to the River Road area. The purpose of this is to continue engagement with our communities. We understand that not all persons will be able to come to the police station to make a report. So instead of you coming to the police is now coming to you in your communities, where we set up our mobile station to facilitate the taking of reports and information that the public have that they need the police to know. The event on Saturday has been very successful. They have engaged several members of the community, spoken with several persons, received a few complaints, taken a few statements, and that kind of engagement is ongoing and will continue in other communities. As we look to how best we can serve our communities, we are constantly working to see how we can better the relationship and the partnership with these communities. And this is just one such initiative where we take the mobile station or take the police station to the communities rather than always having the communities coming to us. We understand the constraint that people are facing these days.
Thank you very much, Superintendent Vanny Cohen. No, Olio, guess what's coming? Let me tell you what's coming. Roadblocks are coming again. Now, the police say that they have been trying to, you know, understand the little hardship, a little ting situation with people, but they find that people are abusing the thing, abusing the system. You understand? And now, given the fact that we are getting closer to a period where persons used to be enjoying themselves and so on around this time of the year, you know, measures have to be put in place to prevent people from committing themselves.
On the issue of roadblocks, yes, that is the position. Curfew is being implemented from midnight, and I think us instituting roadblocks in strategic locations followed by patrols in between those roadblocks will be able to deter some of the activities that are taking place in locations even without application and without the knowledge of the police. So we will definitely be looking at putting that in place.
All right, so that is coming again. Now, Olio, we find here now that the Social Development Minister, Delma Thomas, said that she wants to empathize with Grenadians, given the fact that they are not able to partake in their usual carnival and the social activities during this time of the year.
This is a very difficult press conference to be in this morning, as we lead up to what normally people know as the carnival activities. And over the years, we know that people preparing for that time is a time for fun and a time for joy. But we all agree that the COVID pandemic from 2020 to now has restricted what we can do as a people. And so it is tough, and so I want to empathize with our people for that hardship, not only leading up to this festive season, but many families would have lost their jobs because of the pandemic. There's a number of psychosocial issues because we have to deal with the whole issue of a lockdown, and as human beings we were never made to be locked down. We are social beings, and so we want to be outside there hugging our family and socializing with our friends and our families. Unfortunately, the COVID pandemic has restricted our movement. It has also restricted how we interact with family and friends, and so it is not an easy period. However, we cannot get complacent.
And of course, speaking of complacency, we also hear that the Commissioner of Police, he's asking Grenadians to please do not let your guards down. It takes just one simple scenario to bring us back to where we were last year in terms of lockdown.
That we are definitely at a very good stage in the fight against this pandemic. Comparatively, we are indeed doing well, and no one can argue with this by comparison to other nations. However, this can change on the flip of a coin. And I want to remind us of that change we have seen, starting with case 0, as well as the 2 clusters that we have had. And if we reflect on this, it definitely will indicate that we have no cause for us to try to become complacent. And I say this fully understanding that there is some measure of COVID tiredness or fatigue in members of the public. But I want to remind us that it is this very tiring effort that have us in the place that we do enjoy comparatively. And I say so comparatively because we have seen many nations moving into repeated cycles of lockdown. And I need not remind us of what life is like under a full lockdown. Therefore, I want to encourage us to stay the part of vigilance, cooperation, and compliance with the protocol, notwithstanding the difficulties that we face. And I do have confidence in our Grenadian people and population to be able to deliver, because in fact where we are today is definitely an indication that we have delivered by and large in the main extent in adhering to the protocols that continues to keep us safe as a people and as a nation.
And folks, we have an update for you as it relates to the stabbing incident that occurred on Friday in Victoria. Officers attached to the CID Grove Police Station arrested Kenny Alexander alias Skedem, a 34-year-old resident of Queens Street, Victoria, St. Mark, today in relation to Grenada's 3rd recorded homicide of 2021. Alexander was charged for non-capital murder, attempted murder, and wounding. He also received the charge of grievous harm for an unrelated matter that occurred at Gun Battle Grove on July 17. He is scheduled to appear at the Victoria Magistrates Court on Wednesday, July 28, 2021, which is tomorrow morning, God's willing. Again, he has been charged with non-capital murder, attempted murder, and wounding, and also received the charge of grievous harm for an unrelated matter that occurred at Gun Battle Grove on July 17, 2021. We are moving on. Olia, how are we looking for time? I went to the Lassages Hotel today for a few minutes, and my God, the restaurant there, The experience was so amazing, and I just thought that tonight on the program, I'll just let you guys know that if you're looking for somewhere that's off the beaten path to have a drink, a sip on something, and enjoy the scenery, that might just be a good place to check. That's the Las Vegas Hotel. I think it's the restaurant there, the staff there was really accommodating and friendly and jovial and kind of Grenadian in every sense of the word. So I'd like to, and there are so many other places in Grenada that you can enjoy. Listen, let me tell you this. Dance a yard before you dance abroad. And the things that you go out there searching for, you can find better right here. We are moving on. Now, the main opposition, the St. Lucia Labour Party, has claimed victory in the general elections in St. Lucia last night. You understand? Now, this was one that probably Alan Chasney was not expecting. Alan Chasney and his UWP party. I think the last time around they won 11 seats. This time around they won 2 seats. So when they won 11 seats, they formed the government. This time around they only won 2. And the opposition party got 13. You understand? Some say it's the wind of change. Some say it's what people will say. Yeah, no. But they say that Alan Chasney lost touch with the people. And so the leader of the SLP, Mr. Philip J. Pear, he said that they are ready, and they are ready to serve. He says, here we are. We have won the government, and I intend to be a government for the entire country. A government of inclusion. A government that will listen to the people. A government of tolerance, and we are hoping to take this country all the way from the division and conflict it is in now and bring it, well, I'm guessing that they will hope to bring it together. But a new party forms the government in St. Lucia. What a twist, quite a twist of events in St. Lucia. Well, we are not here to keep you too long. What else do we have to tell you about? That's just about it for now. What I want to do is to take a quick break and come back. When we do so, we come back with the national report and the weather. And again, we'd like to encourage you to check out our website, Mikey Live, MIKYLIVE.com, where you can find stories that you heard now and others there. All right, and we post stories there continuously throughout the course of the day. So if at any point you want to know what's happening in Grenada or other parts of the world, you can check out our website, MikeyLive.com, or you can just check out my Facebook page, and of course you will find the news articles there. We're taking a break, and we'll be back.
Running low on groceries? Why not visit realvalueiga.com and experience our new online shopping platform? Place your order, then go out and enjoy your day to spend more time with friends and family. Free delivery available within select locations or in-store pickup available. Sounds simple, right? It is. Stress less, live more with Real Value IGA online store, where good food begins.
We support you at every stage of your life.
For business.
For your education.
For your financial freedom.
For that new ride.
Upgrade your life with the Communal. Contact us today.
After being locked down during the pandemic, get ready for summer with Rika. Live this summer with Rika's Summer in Every Drop promotion. Buy any Rika combo of 6 200ml, 4 330ml, or 3 1-liter Rika juices and get a chance to win. Win Apple AirPods, plunge pools, beach dress with umbrellas, barbecue grill set, gamer set, and weekly pop-up giveaways. With Rika, there's summer in every drop. Promotion ends August 31st. Tickets available at all leading retailers island-wide. Rika, distributed by Superb Distributors Inc., Tempe, St. George's.
What does it take to be an amazing woman? Lots of me time. Amazing women are classy, fancy, and a little sassy. It's the drink for me. Cheers! Sometimes you've got to show them who's boss. Alpha male? Nah, alpha females are more amazing. Cheers to securing the bag. We make time for ourselves, for work, friends, and we certainly make time for passion. We're simply amazing. Amazing cream liqueur for the amazing woman in you.
How going on, boy?
Hey, good old things.
Hey, easy.
Yeah.
Boy, in line, boy. Your house looking a real good day.
Boy, it's thanks to the hard-working and professional staff at the Housing Authority of Grenada. They handled me real nice. They did my plan, they did the construction, and I didn't even have to worry about a thing. They were there with me every step of the way, supervising the job, asking me about my concerns, giving me feedback as the house took shape. They were there from start to finish, and even put the keys in the palm of my hand. I give them an A++ for customer service.
Oh, it's people from housing bad, boy.
Boy, not bad. Excellent. If you're thinking about constructing your home, why not consult the Housing Authority of Grenada? You could visit them right down in the Sandino complex, or give them a call 440-1015 or 440-1016, or check out their website hag473.com. They go handle you. They go jog your blocks, they go draw your plan, they go tote your materials. Hey man, where you going? The Housing Authority of Grenada is your choice for affordable housing and a stress-free construction experience.
Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store now has amazing deals, special discounted prices on wedding sets, watches, and selected jewelry. We sell top brand jewelry and watches like Citizen at the best price. We offer the best deals and customer service on the island. Opening hours Mondays to Saturdays, 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store, located at the Esplanade Mall, St. George's, Grenada. Visit or call us today for 14-3114-232-1234 or WhatsApp 533-1581. Sale is on for a limited time only.
It's coming. Something's coming. Listen, something big is happening, Grenada, and it's just what you've been waiting for. The Grenada Movement, TGM the Party, launches on Monday, August 2nd at the Spice Basket in Beaulieu. Doors open at 3 p.m. The event starts at 5 p.m. sharp. You're invited to come out and be entertained, motivated, and empowered as TGM unveils its political platform, a movement to change our future. Come out in your numbers or join us online as together we take Grenada forward. COVID-19 protocols will be in full effect.
Are you prepared for the hurricane season? Do you have a plan? Remember, water is essential in any emergency plan. Determine your family's water needs. Ensure your storage containers are food grade and store at minimum 35 gallons of water per person per day for at least 1 week. Understand that your planning may be different this year because of the need to protect yourself and others from COVID-19. Take the necessary actions to ensure that your household has an adequate stored water supply should there be an interruption. Be prepared. NAWASA, committed to meeting customers' needs.
Welcome to Yogo. Most of you know us for our food delivery service and our food pass for free delivery from restaurants. But did you know you can also use us for grocery deliveries too? We've just added another 5,000 plus new items to Yogo Supermarket. And stay updated as we add more products and vendors. Yogo Services is our convenient skip the line offering. Let us pay your electric, water, and other utility bills for you. With us, you will be able to buy tickets, pay your rent, schedule bookings, and other services. Need a ride to get somewhere? Give Yogo Lyft a try. Select your pickup location and destination location and wait for our driver to collect you. Never have to worry about how you're gonna get to a place again. Please see website or app for our service locations. And sign up now.
Commissioner of Police Edwin Martin says stricter measures will be enforced to get compliance with COVID regulations. We'll have details to this story and more in the National Report. With the details to the news for Tuesday, July 27, 2021, I am Chrisanne Mitchell. Commissioner of Police Edwin Martin says stricter measures will be implemented to ensure compliance with the COVID-19 regulations. Effective Tuesday, July 27th, from the start of curfew at midnight, members of the Royal Grenada Police Force will reinstate roadblocks at strategic locations. Commissioner Martin said the move to step up enforcement measures has become critical as it is evident that roving patrols and occasional checks are not as effective as they were during the lockdown. He explained to members of the media on Tuesday during the government's weekly post-cabinet press briefing that there will be increased police presence at upcoming events.
There was a serious scale down on the enforcement of curfew at midnight, more being done with roving patrols. We do realize that the roving patrol is not cutting it, so we will re-implement the curfew system at midnight, hopefully with the intention of limiting the movement of persons in the after hours for different activities. And I might say as well, only yesterday we charged an individual in the Lansapine area for having an activity that went into 3 o'clock in the morning. If we have the checkpoints in place, it will limit the possibility of persons attending similar types events. So we need to move back to that place to have that sort of enforcement. Additionally, we are also looking, as we normally do with all carnival periods, we will call back in persons from the force who are on leave, and we will be distributing other departments of the force to augment the conventional units, the police stations and so forth, to be able to have the manpower and the resources that is required to be able to police the respective events.
The RGPF and the Ministry of Health continue to receive reports of events being held during the curfew hours. The Commissioner is optimistic that enhanced enforcement and greater visibility of police officers will deter promoters, businesses, and members of the general public from hosting and attending events that violate the COVID-19 regulations. Health and legal authorities in Grenada will be adopting a new approach for granting permission to businesses and promoters for events. This follows recent occurrences where permission was given under stipulated guidelines, but these were not followed. The Commissioner of Police and the Chief Medical Officer are responsible for reviewing applications and granting permission. Commissioner of Police Edwin Martin explained that the approval of events was intended to help create an avenue of recreation for citizens during this pandemic. However, changes will be made to the process. He announced that an internal investigation is ongoing into the recent event at Copen, which violated the agreed guidelines and highlighted the failure of police officers monitoring the event to enforce the law.
Approval was granted for this event for 60 persons. In discussion with the ACP responsible for operations, the organizer indicated that this was going to be basically a sit-down event with 60 persons – to allow interaction with friends and family. It clearly stated as well that no party or carnival type activity should be exhibited at that event, and it's clearly stated in the permission that was granted. And this was no different from the permissions that we have granted generally with the onset of COVID, where the authority lies to grant permission. However, my biggest disappointment with this event is that the conditions as stipulated to the organizer was grossly violated, with my police officers being at the venue.
The commissioner addressed other events that were in violation of the protocols, which resulted in charges being laid against business owners.
Let us not try to leverage and use one wrongdoing to justify another. For that will all make us culpable of the same issues that we are accusing other people for. So this violation of the conditions definitely will be investigated, and there are two approaches, as I've said. We will be looking at the police officers, what I consider to be inaction at the location, or not acting when action was expected or should have been taken. And then secondly, the organizer not adhering to the protocols of that particular event.
The Ministry of Health has identified 6 action points to address the backlog of travel applications. The existing help desk has been reviewed and upgraded to provide the necessary information for home quarantine applications, home inspections, and other travel-related matters. Some of the upgrades to enhance the help desk operation include the addition of 20 Chromebooks, 10 mobile handsets, frequent review and adjustments of the AMBER system where travelers can apply for their travel certificate. The ministry has also contracted 6 additional staff members to the help desk to improve the efficacy and increase the operational hours. Permanent Secretary with responsibility for hospital services and community health services, Hannah Julian St. Paul, during the government's weekly post-cabinet press briefing on Tuesday, spoke on the developments.
These additional tools would be able to assist with the improving in communication for home quarantine applications and home inspection processes between the desk and the environmental health wardens. It would also enhance the data collection process at the airport for arriving passengers, promote timely generation of discharge persons from quarantine, the nurses list that is generated for PCR testings for persons in quarantine, and improve the efficiency for timely approvals from the AMBER system. And the AMBER system deals with your travel authorization certificate.
On July 26th, a new phone system was implemented through the services provided by Flow Grenada to address the complaints of the inaccessibility of the help desk by travelers locally and in the diaspora. The access numbers for the virtual PBX are 458-4787, 438-4787, and 538-4787.
As travelers make contact with the help desk through these numbers, there is an automatic prompt. That prompt would guide you to select the number relating to your queries, and the staff is assigned to various areas to respond based on the prompt that you have chosen. This is to ensure that your calls are answered in a timely manner and your concerns can be addressed in like manner. We are hoping that this system would improve communication between the desk and the public, resulting in uncomplicated travel process. The work of the help desk does not end until an approval is given or granted, or persons are discharged from quarantine in a timely manner. Hence, our lab continues to conduct daily testing of PCR samples to facilitate the volume of testing required. The ministry has also collaborated with SGU to assist with screening of travelers at the airport and conduct PCR testing.
This is the National Report. The news will continue after the break.
Hello, everybody. I have got some exciting news just for you. Grenada is on the road to Dubai Expo 2020. Now, I know the pandemic has slowed us down just a bit, but this is your chance and your opportunity to showcase your business, products, and services to Dubai and to the whole world. So be a sponsor and jump on board. You can contact the Ministry of Foreign Affairs at 536-9818 or 440-2640. You can also pitch us an email at internationalbusinessgda@gmail.com. Grenada is on the road to Dubai Expo 2020, and you do not want to miss this opportunity. So see you there.
Welcome back. Prime Minister Dr. The Right Honorable Keith Mitchell has extended congratulations to the victorious St. Lucia Labour Party, which secured 13 of the 17 seats contested in Monday's poll. In a letter dispatched Tuesday morning to the Prime Minister-elect Philip Pear, the Grenadian leader also extended personal congratulations to Mr. Pear, who received a nod from his constituents for the 6th consecutive time. Dr. Mitchell stated in his letter, the people of St. Lucia have spoken decisively, voting for SLP candidates in 13 of the 17 constituencies. This is a resounding vote of confidence in a period when so many things are uncertain as we continue to contend with the widespread impact of the COVID-19 pandemic. Dr. Mitchell referenced a post-election interview in which Mr. Pear spoke about his commitment to being a government of inclusion and one that will listen to the people and pay particular attention to the youth. Dr. Mitchell wished the Prime Minister-elect a successful term in office and noted that they will be working together at the regional level. Finally, in the news, discussions have begun on ways Grenada can influence the flow of remittances to enhance its developmental initiatives. Through a 2-day conference in collaboration with the International Organization of Migration, Grenada will evaluate medium and long-term strategies to take full advantage of the development impact of remittances. Minister for Foreign Affairs, International Business, CARICOM Affairs, and Diaspora Affairs, Honorable Oliver Joseph, said the dialogue with stakeholders will create an enabling environment for remittances. He said through the adoption of a national diaspora policy and action plan, government is committed to engagements that will mobilize development.
Remittances contribute about 11% to our gross domestic product. As such, government is hoping that this conference assists in increasing our knowledge of best practices and policies with a comprehensive approach to remittances. Today, we recognize the impact of remittances as an important flow of foreign currency. As a non-commercial transfer of monies, its contribution to poverty alleviation is obvious, but its potential multiplier effect on economic growth and investment is significant and could become a much more efficient contributor to national development. I would like to highlight 3 aspects of remittances that could enhance development. 1, improved data collection, lower transaction costs, and increased efforts to leverage remittance flows for greater development impact.
Chief of Mission on Regional Coordination, Robert Natalio, explained that the conference is a follow-up to a 2019 project that was held in Grenada geared towards engaging and empowering the diaspora for the development of the country. Following the project, according to Natalio, several actions were taken, including the establishment of a local office of diaspora affairs.
We've worked to reestablish a fully functioning Office of Diaspora Affairs housed within the Ministry of Foreign Affairs for a more strategic response to engaging and meeting the needs of the Grenadian diaspora. We've worked together to identify the skills gaps within the different development sectors and to facilitate future knowledge exchange with the diaspora, and to complete a draft diaspora policy and action plan for increasing our engagement with the diaspora going forward. And lastly, to explore and discuss ways in which remittances can be better structured to assist the national development of Grenada.
Head of the Diaspora Office in Grenada, Derek James, is optimistic that Grenada will be able to capitalize on remittances, which augurs well for future developments.
I welcome the opportunity to head the Office of Diaspora Affairs because I think it's an important part of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and is an important part for our people in the diaspora who have for years contributed to the development of Grenada. Now we have an opportunity to put a structure in place for our members of the diaspora. With your leadership, Minister, we are certain that the diaspora will be happy of the work we will do. And also with the leadership of the PS who came in also in October, the leadership so far has shown significant improvement in our Office of Diaspora Affairs.
The two-day conference will also be used to identify effective policies to increase development impact and seek buy-in from key stakeholders. Another expected outcome is the identification of key elements to develop a 5-year roadmap to promote investments and savings in relation to remittances identified. That story has ended the national report for Tuesday, July 27, 2021. Recapping the top story, Commissioner of Police Edwin Martin says stricter measures will be enforced to get compliance with COVID-19 regulations. On behalf of the entire news and production team here at the Government Information Service, I am Chrisanne Mitchell. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you very much, Chrisanne, and everyone else who are involved with the production of the National Report. And now for a look at the weather. And we see here that the weather is expected to be partly cloudy with light to moderate isolated showers. The minimum temperature for tonight, 24.5 degrees Celsius. Winds northeasterly to easterly at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Now seas slight to moderate, waves 3 to 5 feet in open waters. And that is your weather report. And I'd like to say hello to a few people tuned in. So we have Cynthia, we have Atalia, we have Zaka, we have Shireen, we have Della, we have Cherilyn, we have Nicole, we have Zaka, Noreen, Hazel, Mom, did I say Kirin, did I say Shum, did I say Kimo? Thank you for watching as well, all right, Kimo, Shelly-Ann, Michelle, thank you for watching, Zaka, Osric, Angel, thank you for watching, Michelle, yes again, Lindy as well, thank you for watching, and Ventress and Javar, thanks for watching. Claudette, how are you, Claudette and Yvonne? What's happening, Yvonne? And the Mackenzie family, Talia, I'd like to say hello to you again, and everyone else, yes, Celine, I see you, all right? Yeah, man. So take care of yourselves, guys. All right, Chum and Chumin and Lorraine, everyone else, Pearl and Noreen. Hi, Noreen. Take care of yourselves, guys. We'll touch base again. Let's go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We all say, Ja! No. All the best. And I'm looking forward to being back with you for another day where we're going to do this all over again. Have a good time. Of course, on We program. Yeah, I mean, on We Team. Take care. Have a good one.